Guys, we back. What's goody? This is interesting. We're doing another test, and you guys were here earlier. I'll get back to you guys in a second. Hold on. What is going on, guys? What's popping? What is popping? What is popping? This is gonna be interesting. I don't. I ran into a snag, and I wanted to share it with you guys because obviously we just got the console a couple of hours ago. So I wanted to make sure that I could deliver this to you guys as early as I possibly could. So let me just share out this linkety link real quick. My apologies. What's good though? What's popping? Share this. Boom. Um, all right. What's good, guys? What is popping though? What is popping though? So, if you guys are unaware, earlier today, um, we had got the Xbox Series X here at the crib, right? So we got that shit set up, boom. But I was waiting for downloads to happen because I gotta download games and shit like that into the situation, which is fine. The challenge though was more so along the lines of once everything was installed, how was it going to actually run? And the last stream that I did for you guys was more so of a live unboxing, setting up the console. This one's a little bit different though. Uh, it's kind of strange because the quick resume feature isn't working with the two games that I have installed, and I'll kind of show you guys what I mean by that. Let me just make sure that GTA, I could turn the music off because I do not want to get hit with the DMCA situation. So we're going to turn music all the way down. Awesome. Because we don't want that to actually happen. But let me bring this closer so you guys can be closer to your boy over her, right? So I'll kind of sit back down here, chill with y'all for a little bit. Um, but yeah, so let me actually just set this up in a better scenario for you guys. So you guys kind of get an idea of what's going on. I don't know why this shit's cricket. Cool. So I ended up getting um he said not the pants. Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. What? Not the pants. What you talking about? We saw stuff in this thing. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we ended up getting downloading Grand Theft Auto 5, and we ended up downloading uh Borderlands 3. So we have both of those games on the console right now. And we're in GTA 5 right now. So I'll kind of show you what's going on here. Right. So the console, I mean, the game's running super smooth. There's no issues in the game at all. Right. Looks real clean. Don't get all hysterical, honey. So I'm just gonna drive around and then I'm gonna quick resume into another, right? Or I'll just open up another game. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here and we're gonna go to Borderlands 3. Now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up going up. It loads up quick, bro. It loads up quick. I'll show you guys live too, like how fast the system actually runs. But it's actually pretty interesting. Let me actually get my iPad so I can see your guys' chat. Let's put this right here really quick so I can see your chat from you guys. So yeah, he said it looks sick. I mean, the console runs super well from what I've been able to test so far. It's performing really well and it's silent as hell, right? So I'll load up Borderlands. Now Borderlands doesn't. I don't. It's strange because it is supposedly supported for like the Xbox Series X and S, at least at the moment, right? But it's weird. So I'll show you what I mean. So if I end up going, keep in mind the gun that I have is modded. So if you're like, yo, how is this shit wrecking like that? It's because it's modded. Actually, let me just go through here really quick. All right, so we're over here, right? So let's just say we're over here, and I'm gonna quick resume to the other game, okay? So if I go back, actually, hold on, let's do this real quick. I just wanna do these because I know there was hot fixes for the game. So let me just apply the hot fixes. We'll continue. So essentially what we're going to do is I'm going to play a little bit here. I'm going to jump over to GTA 5 so you guys can see exactly what is going on. Because I was going to do it on stream, like actually do it like a Twitch stream, but I was like, I kind of want you guys to kind of see what's going on versus just me playing. Mhm.
Shoot 'em. I'm on a freaking roll.
I'm going to throw out a grenade that usually destroys this. It's a modded grenade, but this grenade is actually it's kind of crazy. But it usually bogs down the game like crazy. So I just want to see what it could do. Oh, that's wild. Okay. So just so you guys are aware, when I throw that grenade in the Xbox One X, it freaks all the way out. Like it freaks all the way out. Which is kind of wild. All right, so we got that. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna quick resume over to GTA. Okay. So we quick resume, goes back into GTA, and we should be in that CLK GTR crashed on the sidewalk. That's exactly where we just left off. Quick resume in the tab, CLK GTR crashed on the sidewalk, right? That shit's crazy. That's fire. So I can just go ahead and drive around again, right? We back in another game. So crazy that there's an NSX in here now. That's so wild. All right, so what we're gonna do now though is we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back into Borderlands. Okay. So I just want to do something real quick. We're just gonna go back. So I'm gonna be here, right? All right, cool. We're here. Now watch. I'm gonna go back. Borderlands. Now watch. No quick resume. it's really weird. I don't understand what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? So the quick resume does not work going back into Borderlands 3. So I'm not 100% sure. He said Borderlands is online. That might be the issue. Potentially, but Borderline, and I think that's the thing though, where it's like, I think this, we can try to do, is there an offline mode for Borderlands? Is Borderlands inherently on, well, I guess it is inherently online because people can just kind of jump into your game, right? So let me see. So it won't quick resume in it, even though it's, even though I don't have anybody in my party, it's still not letting me do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing where it's like, I agree with you that it's an online, it's open to online, right? People can kind of jump into your game and stuff like that, which is cool. But if nobody's in your game, wouldn't you be able to kind of just jump back and forth? You know what I'm saying? Is there a way that they can write that into the code? It's just interesting. That's just something that I noticed. I'm not 100% sure if it's games that have online capability or what, but it's definitely something that I noticed. So just keep in mind that this game, for whatever reason, at the moment doesn't have it. Maybe it could be what you had said before, that because it's primarily based online, even though it's not an online game all the time, you can run it without, without that. That maybe that's the limiting factor, is it being online. I'm not 100% sure, but if I go right back to GTA, it literally quick resumes immediately. Working on securing mine, got all access bundle, but I'm hoping just to get a console. Yeah, bro. So I'm going right back into it. Boom. GTA, right where I left off. Boom. So I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. Now, what I could try to do, because I know GTA Online is, I know, I'm deliberately driving like trash. For GTA Online, I would say, because it's based online, the entire thing is server based. I would imagine that it wouldn't, you would kick you either off the server, and we can try it actually. Let's try that. So we're gonna try a couple of things. So we're gonna do online right now and see if that actually works. He said GTA Online kicks you. I'm not sure I understand. Shut up, bitch. I know I'm talking to you. Let me actually bring up the chat really quick. Jesse said, does it feel like 60 FPS? In GTA, it feels really smooth. I don't know what 60 frames a second feels like, though, to be honest with you. Like, I just know it feels smooth. It doesn't feel like it's struggling at all, to be honest with you. But yeah. But I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what I've been experiencing. I literally just got both of the games installed, so I didn't want to. I haven't really dove into other games yet because I'm still waiting for Division to download at the moment, and then I might end up getting Watch Dogs, I think. I might end up getting Valhalla. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I definitely want to make sure that we test some of these things out live so you guys can kind of get an idea of what's going on with them. He said, does it feel like next gen? I feel like it's just another pro console. I mean, look, I feel like so far I haven't played a fully next gen game yet. So I don't want to say if it's next gen or not, because I haven't really played a next gen title yet. It's just, essentially a modded, not a modded, but a enhanced version so far. Because even GTA 5 right now isn't, it's not like the what was that whatever quality version they were going to be redoing or remastering for next gen? It's not that. It's just running better. Okay, so GTA Online is live right now. So we got that popping, right? I just want to try something. So we're just going to run around real quick and just see what happens. So we got GTA Online. Now what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to quick resume or try to quick resume into Borderlands or just head back into Borderlands and then come back into GTA Online and see if it'll let me do it. And hopefully it does. And if it doesn't, no big deal, but at least we know that an online-based game just won't let you do it. All right, let's see. All right, we're gonna go back to Borderlands 3, and we're gonna see what's going on. And you can tell that it doesn't work because it automatically kicks you back to the splash screen, right? So it's got the blue situation going on, which is fine. But for those that are, can you stream natively to YouTube with Xbox? It's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. It's suspended to the SSD. Makes sense with online game won't work. Right. So I think that's the other question too. I mean, it loads so fast though. By the way, just so you guys can have an idea of how fast it loads. Y'all saw the initial splash screen of it, but let me get this leveled for you guys. My fault. I think that's the thing though, right? Can I do an Internet Explorer test? Sure. What do you want me to look up? Is there a particular thing you guys want me to look up? I mean, this thing loads super fast. Let's just be very clear how fast it does load. But I'm not, again, how much of Borderlands 3 is based online and how much is it on the console? Because it was 63 gigs that I had to download, even though it's still online. You know what I'm saying? So let me just load in and see what happens. She looks clean. But okay, so here's my question to you guys. Do you think that the console fits? Do you think it looks good? Keep in mind, this cable management I just did for the testing. This console is not going to be sitting on this at all. So I just want to give you guys a heads up of what it looks like. All right, so let me just run through really quick, and then I just want to see when we jump back into GTA Online, what happens. Does it bring me back directly into GTA or does it put me into GTA Online? That's going to be the $1 million question. All right, that should be enough. Let's go back to GTA. So it may put us back into the regular GTA. It may not put us in online. So we're about to find out what's really good. That was weird. It was like almost online, but not. You've been removed. Okay. So all right. So it pushes it back, but obviously because you're not online, you left the session essentially. Okay, cool. Which is pretty interesting that it kept you kind of there. You just lost the card. Like it was actually weird. It like kept you but didn't keep you.
Hey, baby, I'm just trying to tell you I care about you. You care about yourself. I need someone real in my life. We wasted years on this bullshit and you still the same.
Oop.
I want a family.
Boopity
I
boop.
need some security in my life.
Yeah, kick from activity, exactly. But the one thing that I did notice though, is it still brought me into the game, right? So it still quick resumed into the game. It didn't go back to the splash screen, but Borderlands went right back to the initial launch splash screen. So to me, it's either they have it, it's maybe a code situation with it as well. You know what I'm saying? So he said, "How's it day where you live?" I live in Australia, and it is 3:54 p.m. on Tuesday. So, yeah. Is it better standing up or laying down, in your opinion? Honestly, I think it looks better standing up, personally. Apartment tour. I mean, I kind of did one a little earlier. You guys missed it. If you guys, sorry. 4K Chris, I live in Vegas. I was born and raised in Vegas, so I used to live there, blah. Trina said, damn, it's sunny out there. Oh, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's Australia, guys. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? That's Australia right there, guys. All right. So my guy said I couldn't pre-order Xbox Series X. It's all sold out. Bro, I know, man. That shit is trash. That shit is trash. It's not trash that it's sold out. It's trash when people bought the console to resell it. That's trash. If you live in Vegas, he said, what? Why you moved to Australia? Well, I mean, long story short, it's just a better scenario. It's a better place for me to be in. The sun would probably look better on the table specifically. I mean, on this table though, I actually think the white would be too stark. I like the black on it. If it was to sit on this table, I probably would not have a white console because the white on the console is actually not the same white as the wood. So it would actually clash like a motherfucker. So I probably wouldn't have it on there. But um, but yeah, the black looks good. Uh, but laying down, I'll show you what it looks like laying down. It does look a little strange. It's a little, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it laying down? I think it looks a little weird because of the base. I think it looks weird because of this. If you could take this off, that would be cool. But this part just looks weird, right? It looks weird. It actually makes the aesthetic look strange. It's like he said, no. Put the base behind the TV. Um, No, it's a part of the entire thing. He said, yeah, it does. What? You say it does come off? Does it? I don't think it does. I don't think it comes off. I don't think it comes off, guys. But I mean, at the same time, he said, "Bro, it's 11 p.m. CST. Nice. I like your cut. I appreciate you." Oh, the console itself looks. Look, I like it standing up. I think I prefer it standing up. Um, you need to unscrew it from the inside. Got it. I actually haven't opened it at all. I haven't taken it apart at all. But I think that's the thing too, where I mean, you definitely could. I think it's fairly easy to open up. So if you can take it off from the inside, I might actually do that because of where it's going to be going. For those that are unaware, um, I'll show you something really quick. So where it's going to go, and I said this earlier, but for those that are just now tuning in, and welcome. We have 117 people in here. It's going to go in this slot here. This is where my Xbox One X went. It's going to go here. PS4 Pro's here. Now I know people are like, oh well, this has so much space. It's because naturally it's the tallest out of all of the consoles that I have, just on height wise, and I kind of wanted it to be even in the middle of the actual thing. So, but I'll end up raising this anyways. The problem is when I get a PS5, where the hell it's gonna fit because I don't think it's gonna fit in here from left to right. It might. Can somebody actually get me? Can you guys somebody find the height specifications of the PS5 and I can measure it on stream for you guys actually to see if it actually works. But yeah, so it'll be sitting in there, and I'll be gaming here. So I naturally don't game on my TV. So he said the Switch and the PlayStation look dusty. You play them? I play them every once in a while. I don't play the PlayStation often enough. He said, Adonis, you use your phone to measure it. I mean, I'm on my phone, so probably, probably not. He said it's 15.3 inches tall. Mm, is it? You said 15.3 inches. All right, let me see. Do I have? Where's my measuring tape? Oh, you know what? I think I know where my measuring tape is at. Let's bring this down a little bit. He says approximately 15.4. Okay, I'm gonna get a measuring tape really quick and see how tall this hoe is. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go see if the PS5 will actually fit in this spot because I don't know if it will. You said 15.3? 15.3? We're about to find out right now. Let me switch this thing around so y'all can see me get this thing popping. All right, let's see. Move you out the way. Oh, barely. 15.3 would be roughly there. It would barely have space. So it'd be super tight though. It'd be really tight, but it would fit. Interesting. Now it's going to be, I think in a scenario like that though, it's going to be like the battle of can it breathe? Because it's a really tight space. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a really thin space. So thick space. So I'll probably bring this up a little bit more. So both of these consoles have a little bit extra room to breathe in there for ventilation. And I might, so in the back, you guys can see like I have like a hole for cable management. What I'll probably have to do is maybe do like a slit in the back, like where the actual um, shelf is at, just to kind of get a little bit more air back there. But my room, it runs cold. Just so you guys are aware, my room runs at 19 degrees Celsius, which is, I don't know, maybe like 60. Alexa, what's 19 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
19 degrees Celsius is 66.2 degrees Fahrenheit.
So that room is always at 66 degrees. So it should be okay regardless. Um, but this dude right here, bro, actually runs uh it actually runs super quiet. Like the mic is literally right on it and like you can't even hear it. That little noise you hear is the game. It's not this. So if I mute the game, if I mute the TV, let's see, muted the TV, you don't hear anything. It's silent. See what I'm saying? Like it's super quiet. So just so you guys are aware, like I know some people are asking me under load, how is it run? It's silent. So what's your TV? Does it support 120? Doesn't support 120 and does not support HDR10. It's UHD, but it's 60 hertz, not 120. This TV is 2 years old, 3 years old. I think it's 2 years old. It's 2 years old. So so yeah, just so you guys are aware, I know people are like, oh, is it 120 hertz? 120 hertz, I don't think on QLED displays back then were a thing. It looks nice there though. LOL. He said Alberta at 7. Okay. Bro, I'm trying to find a TV, but I can't find a good one. I mean, there's a couple of companies. I think that not high, I'm about to say Hisense. You guys don't have Hisense out there. I think there's a Vizio and there's another company that make a 4K 120 hertz panel that you guys might be able to grab for the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. So you guys have a couple of options in the States. Out here, it's a little bit harder to find because TVs are so expensive out here. So, what do you know anything about PS5 pre-orders on Target? To be honest, bro, I'm not sure because I don't live in the States, so that's probably the hardest part. Is there an option to stream games online? Stream games like directly to online from here? I'm not sure. Somebody wanted me to where the hose at? I don't know. Not in this house. Hear them hoes in this house. Not in this house. But yeah. But I mean, it again. It runs super smooth. Like it's running really, really smooth. but I would imagine it would, you know. So, but it looks good. Like it doesn't feel like it's outdated. It doesn't feel like um, it definitely feels better than the Xbox One X. But again, I don't know because I haven't played them side by side. And I think honestly, if you have to kind of put something side by side to see if it's better, then it may not be actually better. You know what I mean? Don't try to hit me around here. But yeah, streaming services. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Twitch, because I know Toshi used to stream directly to Twitch from here. Um, let me see. Apps for gamers. Okay, so we got Dolby Access, Spotify, Music, Arc. Okay. Interesting though. There's no Twitch on here. Oh no, I think Toshi used to stream directly to Mixer. That's what it was. He streamed a Mixer. He would need to hit the create button to see all the options. The create button? What you mean? Here, I'll turn on the other controller because I've been using my Gen 1 Pro controller, but I will switch over to the other controller here so you guys have a better idea of how it goes. But okay, so right now it's seeing that these are all the options that I currently have, right? So yeah, nothing crazy at the moment. Not games, not apps wise. Let's see. Mm-mm. So yeah, YouTube, Netflix, obviously those are on here. Oh, there's Twitch. Watch games, connect with players, fans around the world. So I don't know if you could stream directly to Twitch though. Like I said, do I swear? What do you mean, like by the moon and the stars? What are you talking about? Please check if you can clip at 60 frames a second. Ooh. How would you check if like what your clipping frame rate would be? How do you do that? I have a screenshot. Let me see. Um, okay, so okay. Let me just bring this back up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So, um, that's a screenshot. If I press and hold it, okay. Let me actually turn off this controller. All right, let's go back. All right. Let's see, capture options. Okay, so I can do last 30 seconds. I'm not sure if it gives me. I would imagine whatever the frame rate the game is playing at would be what the caption, what the screen recording would be, wouldn't it? Would it not be that way? Oh, you buff, huh? Back of that neck. Back of that. Back of that. You guys don't know. That's the car that I owned in the States before I came out to Australia. This is called a Hyundai Tiburon. That's literally that car. Isn't that crazy? Oh, he mad. So you guys can see, like, it's, I mean, it's running super smooth. Oh, shit. Nah. Get out, Jacob. Oh, he mad. Sorry, I was trying to read the chat. Somebody said, Donis, look for the games that say optimized for Series X. They are best to showcase the console capabilities. Yeah, so the game that I have that is Borderlands right now, right? So it looks really good. I just think the challenge right now is um, some of the stuff right now is not really, the quick version doesn't really work with it, which is kind of like, you know. But I've been trying to download it. I'm downloading Division right now. I'm probably gonna get Watch Dogs. I'm not sure if I want what's it called though. If I want Valhalla, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure yet. What do you guys think? Result, what up? But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that and let me know what you guys think. If you guys find any other things that you guys want me to check out, I'm gonna end up putting that in my actual setup and seeing, yeah, actually seeing what that looks like in there, seeing what the heat looks like and all that stuff in the actual setup. So, but I'll get off of this, man. I appreciate you guys, bro. And yeah, I will get a couple other games loaded up, and then we'll do more of a serious test a little bit later on the Xbox in my actual situation. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in a little bit, man.